Hey guys, gals, friends, and pals, this is Paul Acevedo, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Game School, where we learn about a different game every Saturday of the year. Tonight I have Tyler on mic.
Hello.
Alright, and we are going to play The Aquatic Adventures of the Last Human from Digerati. Oh, we got to adjust some brightness here. I think I want it a little more bright, it's too dark.
The name reminds me of that Wes Anderson movie,
Yeah, has any of us...
Life
Have
Life
you seen it? Have
Aquatic.
I seen it? Uh-oh.
I've seen it, but I don't like
I
Wes
don't like
Anderson.
this flickering on... Nobody have a seizure here. That's like a very unwise flickering on the options. You said you liked Rushmore.
Oh, that's weird. I do like
Yeah,
Rushmore.
I haven't seen Rushmore. I really should, though. Alright. Yeah, glad to see you all here for the stream. Oh, Perfect Zero, thank you so much. See, Perfect Zero took advantage of that Twitch Prime deal.
Nice.
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
Perfect
he does,
Zero.
Maze. Also good to see you, Maze. You could have co-hosted, Maze. Maze. There we go. So this takes place in the year 2972, way in the future. Oh, I see. It's just going forward and forward. Got somebody leaving the planet in a rocket ship. Busted. This game has this unique lo-fi art style. I like it pretty well.
I thought it was underwater, not in space, but I'm guessing we'll get there at
Yeah, it
some
seems
point.
like it. Cause oh look, he went far into the future. This is kind of like a Planet of the Apes situation or something. He comes out.
Oh, you probably spoiled
Oh,
the ending. He's
oh
really on
no.
Earth.
Well, I mean, he's coming out of the portal. Is that the Earth? I guess it is. So it's at least 10,000 years in the future.
Oh
And look
man,
at.
those apes are gonna be huge.
They're going to be underwater apes, apparently.
That's
This
right.
game is on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam. Does anybody know if it's on Switch?
Probably. There's a bunch of crap on
It's
there now.
$15 on console and $10 on Steam.
Console
Yep.
tax.
But
Hey, but if it's been out on Steam for a while, that would make
yeah,
more
and
sense. I don't know if it like released simultaneously. I would
quite
guess
often
not.
that is the case. And check it out, we've landed as a submarine. So here we are in the middle of the game itself.
So you've evolved into a submarine.
Maybe the ship has just goes into underwater mode. Hey, Pinjaman, good to see you. A game by YCJY. How do you say that? Yisage, I think. Yeah,
YCJY.
crop floating.
Yeah, that's an odd one. Hey,
Big fish.
Webnoy.
You got some parallax scrolling going on. Glad you made it, Webnoy. Webnoy is a great supporter of the stream. Appreciate that donation last week. And by the way, you guys, I got my PayPal situation straightened out, so if anybody donates via PayPal, I don't have to go through Angel Kisses anymore to get it. Oh, what does this say? Holotape. Press the A button to read. Oh great, there's collectibles. The base will be our new frontier for interstellar missions. This is the year 3016. Press the A button to close. Oh, that was the whole message? That was a little underwhelming. But it looks like the base is kind of in a state of disrepair, doesn't it? Oh look, and the
Just a bit.
jellyfish doesn't hurt you. Ah, no switch. I quite... It's got a nice atmosphere going so far. And the futuristic concept, you know, being in the super far future like this, that's also pretty cool. Hey, Jesus Ninja, glad you made it. By the way, guys, we had problems with our Xbox prize codes last week. The developer gave us some used codes, and that's not something we usually check, because why would we have to check, you know? But if you win a prize code from us, please redeem it that same weekend, because you know, like, the thing is, we got a replacement code for Jesus Ninja, and then the other one turned out to be bad too, but they didn't tell me till Monday or Tuesday. And it's like, after that, it's hard to get anything out of the developer after you already got one replacement from them. So just, everybody please try to remember to do that. Redeem it that same weekend. We want to go back home. The floodgate will remain closed until the water levels stabilize. Base 702 will be your home for now. So maybe everybody went to a different base. Got a little mini
Possibly.
map in the upper right corner. It is really tiny. It's It's hard to know which way to go, isn't it? I have no idea. But there's the floodgate. I can't go through it. So, guess I have to go south. Yeah, you're right, Maze. I haven't set a new goal yet. I kind of wouldn't mind keeping that one goal going indefinitely, but I know that's not very exciting because it's like a little too far-fetched. Another holotape. More and more reports are coming in that gigantic clams are destroying our worker drones. Be cautious out there, workers.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like they are steamed clams.
Steamed clams.
Ah! Oh, and I just touched something that will kill me.
Need to get some beavers to smash the clams on their belly.
So I guess those are the giant clams they're talking about?
Yep.
They're
I
just
would guess
flapping
so.
around.
They are. Yeah. Oh man, that took a lot of damage to
Thankfully,
your
it
hole.
recharges over time. What is
That's
Darker
good.
Player saying? Yeah, right now we're exploring. I understand this is actually more of a boss rush. Like, there's no regular enemies, they're all just bosses. This is what I read on Steam. Yeah.
Oh really? Yeah, I don't know. I was slightly interested in this and reviewing it, and it came out around the time I had a bunch of other stuff on my docket, so I didn't request
January,
it.
wasn't it?
Is that when it
I think
was?
so.
I don't know.
Beware of sewage pipe leaks. Corrosive sewage will greatly damage the hull of all work shuttles. Avoid contact for your own safety. Fine.
What is at 120 coming to the X? I
Yeah,
don't know
that
what they
doesn't make
talked
any
about.
sense, Darker Player. You gotta use your words. Alright.
Brian seems to know. Brian's
Lack of
smart.
TVs that support it. So there's a...
Oh, 120 frame rate or
Oh!
something?
120 hertz. I guess maybe I could, Maze, if you're gonna be up late. You're not usually very good about staying in touch. Oops, let's see. Does this go somewhere? Yeah, this. So there's two different ways I can go. This way or that way. I have no idea where to go. I feel lost. But
That's probably what they're trying to
yeah, we
convey.
can't actually go this way because there's another closed floodgate. Maybe defeating bosses or something will open them. Yeah, actually PUBG is another game that I should try to just ask them for prizes and see what they say. Like, I really have no idea what they'll say, but couldn't hurt, right?
Yep.
And I also want to do an official Fortnite stream if we can. Gotta email them about that when I have a chance. Ship upgrade. Oh, nice. Lower.
Did you
Yeah,
get a
lower
weapon?
harpoon. Select buttons with the bumpers or press the B button. This one lets me fire down with the right trigger. Press and hold to charge. The longer I hold it, the farther it will travel. I really don't like the flickering, like, just...
Yeah, just
Yeah,
unnecessary.
and this should have an epilepsy warning too, because... Okay, you can aim it within a 45... No, you can aim it all the way, any direction, and fire.
Nice. And you can kill sharks
I
with it.
hope so. Let's go find one. Yeah, I was going to say, Battlezone, which was a VR game for PlayStation 4 and PC, has been announced for Switch and Xbox One too, hasn't it?
All I know is that they announced is that a non-VR mode is coming, but that would kind of explain why they're making a non-VR mode. So they can put it on more consoles.
It has co-op, and I'll be hopefully doing it. Ah, the worm. It's a boss. Oh god. Hopefully I'll be doing a code on it. I mean, a story on it for co-op groups.
Nice.
Yeah, like, they don't want a whole review because they already reviewed the PC version or whatever.
Oh. Yeah, I definitely want to play it on VR. Like, I played the demo a long time ago and it was a lot of fun, but I haven't actually bought the whole game yet.
You should see, well, with the release of this gold version, maybe you could get your...
Yeah,
get
possibly.
Your review code. Ah, god.
Possibly. The Rick and Morty VR game comes out this week
on
too.
PS4?
Or next week, yeah. PSVR. Yeah, on PSVR. Yeah, it's already out on
PC. Oh god. Are you gonna get it? I mean, be able to?
No, I don't think so. It looks interesting, but I don't think I'm gonna check it out right away.
You're not gonna have your homeboy ask for it?
Nah.
What kind of Rick and Morty fan are you, Tyler?
One that hasn't seen the new season yet.
At all?
No.
Well, you know, if you ever asked me, I would let you use my account to watch it. You never asked,
Okay.
though.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not the biggest Rick and Morty fan in the
Season
universe.
3 is, in my opinion, the worst season by far, but yeah, some
Oh, really?
people, you know, there's some people who like it more, but just, you know, like, season 1 I would say is like 20% dark and 80% just fun and humorous, and then season 3 is like 80 or 90% dark and a whole lot less humor, so not the right tone at all. And just, they make Rick this invincible god, and that's not what it's really supposed to be.
Interesting.
Okay, come on, Hole, recharge. This is scary. No, you're dead. This is hard.
Yeah, the little weapons, harpoons or whatever it is that you're shooting, could be like a little bit bigger and more colorful and
Yeah, my
brighter.
weapon currently, it just sucks. Like, you have to hold it a really long time for it
Yeah.
to go far. Yeah, I don't know why everybody says Rick and Morty fans are so bad. What do they do? Oh, I just shot an innocent fish. That's nice. Did you see?
They're pretty awful on Reddit and stuff. Just very inclusive and think that they're very clever because they enjoy the
Probably all that
show.
dang darkness. All right, we'll try this again. Yeah, just I don't like having to use such a weenie, crappy weapon to do the fight. That's the only thing that's good
I
about
don't
it,
think you
but
have much of a
it's
choice
really
at this
annoying.
point. Yeah. Hey, yup.
Yo, yup, good to see you. Staying positive, yup. His answer is yup. Oh god, were you? No, don't hit me. Oh, cool. That's kind of a safe spot right there. I think I. Oh, crap. Until he ran into me. But I think I can work with that. Yeah, I did a ton of damage in it that way. This is gonna be fine.
That's good. Once you get stuck on the first boss, I'll
Heck
stream.
no. Reminds me, we did that overhead shoot 'em up one time. I can't remember what it was called. It was like a Spanish developer or something. Oh, look, you just got stuck in place and died. The worm. Add to creature log. And look, it's like you hand-drawn it yourself. Achievement! Instantly mastered the use of the harpoon. Yeah. But I remember that game was a pain in the butt. I beat like maybe one level the whole stream.
I don't remember it. Overhead shoot 'em up, you
Yeah,
said?
it's like you can go in any direction, so you can just fly around the map and.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
Project
that was
Root?
it.
Yeah, that game got really bad reviews.
Yeah, it's a shame. It had potential, but there's just so many things that had too much room for improvement. Ew, it's made
Yeah.
this tunnel of slime that I can go through. Can I go out the hole? I can. And then I can open the switch, and now I can go back this way if I want. Not that there's any reason to. You know, my chat is messed up over here on... why is it? Oh, it's because that thing is blocking it. Okay,
Well,
there
that's
we
not
go.
good.
I can see it better now. It's because I had the Twitch Prime offers. Just didn't close.
Mm.
We are playing the Aquatic Adventures of the Last Human. Alright, so I can go up or down. I've already gone up. Gotta watch out for the sewage. Holotape. Does it say anything different? No. Same thing. Okay. It seems to be all boss fights icky, in addition to the regular... I love how the fish just break apart into blood when you shoot them. They're just innocent little fish. What about the clams?
Poor fish.
Can't kill the steamed clams.
Oh no, I said steamed hams.
Oh, I wish I can't remember what goes after that.
Yeah, it's a funny skit.
Did you hear they got Jeff Goldblum to do that? Like, at some kind of press interview, he just ran through one of the parts. The interviewer did the other part.
Yeah, I heard about that or
It's really fun.
something. I don't remember why they had him do that, but
Dark 6, I promise we're sending that out next week. It almost got sent out this week, but I couldn't find the box that I was supposed to put it in, and just my ride situation is not ideal, and that's why I'm having a hard time sending it. But I definitely am sending it. Thank you, Maze! Was there a closed gate up anywhere up above? I can't remember. Is there any way to view the whole map? Yes, there is. You can pause and view it. Yeah, I promise I haven't forgotten about you.
I feel like there was a couple gates.
Yeah, because I just opened one, but I just wonder if there were any others. I'm just going to glance real quick. There's this thing. No, I guess maybe that was the only one. Yeah, if I can find something extra to throw in there, then I will. I don't know if I can or not. Okay, open the gate. The gate doesn't just stay open. It's only temporary. That's annoying. I guess they do that maybe to also help mask loading. Paul applied for a new county job last week, and we're, hoping that that one will work out because it actually will be even better than the other one I was trying to get. But I'm
That'd be
find some mark
cool.
here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to put in a lot more applications, guys. I'm just gonna have to keep trying. I am very close to finally signing up for an alternative certification program. I've decided instead of getting the new couches that we badly need for the living room, that I'm gonna go ahead and get in that alternative certification program so I can be sure that I will improve my living situation this year,
Yeah, is that
Yeah,
for teaching?
exactly. And because the actual
Yeah, we have a program similar to that
Oh,
at the
nice.
college.
The classes start in June, so I've got to hurry and get signed up for it. That's why it's a priority. Yeah, and there's a
Ah,
potential job at one of the schools I substitute for if I can talk them into it. Yeah,
nice.
that wouldn't
That'd
be
be cool.
until the fall, and I don't know how I'll get by over summer when I can't do substitute teaching for money. So that's why I also still need to really be finding another job immediately.
Hmm.
Ooh, a big whale. Can I shoot it? Cannot shoot the whale because he's in the background. That's pretty though. Can't even shoot the jellyfish. Your harpoons just bounce off. I quite like the music.
I can't hear it.
Agreed, Dark Player. I don't know. Can you go down or not? It looks like down's probably a different pathway. Let's see what it does. Yeah. Gotta give it props for the atmosphere.
Oh, you're tiny
Yeah, it doesn't
now.
look great in screenshots because you're just a tiny little thing floating around. Oh, thank you, Lightspeed Halo. Very nice of
Yeah.
you. Really appreciate that.
Ah, Lightspeed jumps into
So there's
second.
there's a box up here, but you can't get through it. Maybe I'll get some kind of item that will help me get through it later. Get through the wall of seaweed or whatever that is. Everybody knows not to eat lettuce, right? For a little while.
Yeah, romaine lettuce, right?
How do you know the difference whether it's Roman or Greek? How do you know the difference?
You can still eat spinach leaves.
Oh, okay. But why would you want to do that? Spinach is gross. No, it's
The
yeah.
leaves are
In a
okay.
salad, they're fine. Canned spinach, not so good.
Yeah. No, or boiled spinach or any cooked sort of spinach. Although spinach artichoke dip is good.
Never had it. Crossroads.
Yeah, it's
Oh
very
man,
good.
this map. I mean, I wish I had a little more guidance. I know that's not the point. Press A button to save. Oh nice. Found a save point. And it's not marked on the map, which is bad. It should mark important things on the map, 100th
Yeah.
anniversary celebration of the global evacuation of all coastal cities starts today. So maybe the humans got off world? I'm hoping. The great facility of District 7 generates more than enough energy to sustain itself. It also powers most of our media databases. Basically, it means that messages like this very message might last far longer than us. Just might, huh? That's sad to think about, though, just all the people being gone. It really seems like a pensive game. Ooh, upgrade crate. whole upgrade.
What does that mean, pensive?
Pensive means thoughtful. And in fact, in Spanish, pensar is to think.
Ah. Run into those mines and see what
I don't know if I
happens.
want to. Okay, once. Oh, instant death. Yay,
Instant
thank
death.
you, Jx
Sweet.
Latino Heat.
You can blame that
You guys
death
are
on
good
me.
supporters this week. Yeah, by the way, guys, we talked about it earlier.
Is that a little McDonald's down there? That's funny.
Oh, was it? Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, go back to that little city and his little McDonald's sign up
Thank
there.
you, Lightspeed Halo. You rock. He gave us a cupcake and I think more bits. Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Oh, what was that sound? Icky donated money. Icky, you rock. You guys are so good. So yeah, next weekend, guys, we're streaming Steriden. We're gonna have 5 Xbox, 5 Steam codes, and 2 Switch codes. But note that one of those Switch codes is a European code, so I don't know if Americans have any way of redeeming that or not. Yeah, that is a nice McDonald's. Can we shoot it?
I think it is pretty easy to just like switch to a different account on the Switch and redeem a code and then switch back or something.
If we
I don't
had
know.
even one European Switch user, I'd kind of rather they won it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
That's safer.
That's true.
But
Probably
I don't know if we do. Do any of you guys, like, such as Deadpool or Griffin's not here, do any of you guys have a Switch? This is a really cool environment.
I mean, it doesn't really matter too much like which account you play on the Switch, I guess. Like the only reason to really play on your main account on Xbox and PlayStation is for trophies and achievements.
True, and on Switch you have no such luck.
Nope.
Well, Brian has a Switch. This is humanity's home now. There's a punctuation error. This is the new era, the time of prosperity and peace, of ecology and oneness with the earth. The time for life below the surface is now. One thing is they could have easily made this text more appropriately sized, because it is too small for couch sitting. If you're sitting at a desk like me, it's fine, but yeah.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot with games. It's pretty annoying.
Huh?
Yes, I actually didn't have the subtitles on, so I don't know. But I've heard that, yes.
Even the menus is what people were saying are really tiny.
I didn't have too many issues with the menus.
Broken bridge right there. I'll have to go check that out in a little bit. Shot a fish. These fish have become another holotape. City of the Future in partnership. I kind of want to just play this tonight because it's really interesting. If it doesn't do anything to make me mad, I think I might keep on playing it. City of the Future in partnership with Googleplex and Edison Motors architect Saga Sightforth has given us the new age of subaquatic housing luxury. Okay, that sentence was like too wordy. It's like 30 now.
I think it's like an advertisement.
Guess so. So here we got a pathway I can't get through yet.
Oh yeah, Labo came out this week too.
Yeah, I think you would want to use a... The ideal way to play this would be to use a guide so you can know, like, how to, you know, get the upgrades in best order or something like that. Probably make it a lot easier.
It'd be easier, but it's not the best way to play it. Some people don't mind a game that's a little bit challenging and takes time.
I'll never understand those people. You know, like but you know me, like for years and years, since 2003, I've written strategy guides for games off and on. You know, like I really like the concept of guides, writing them and using them. But I know not everybody's like that.
No.
Edison Industries has made it both its mission and its business to help save us from ourselves. Invest today.
Well, Deadpool does have a Switch, so that's good.
Deadpool. All right, Deadpool. We'll restrict the European code to European people, and then you'll be guaranteed to win it if you try. If nobody else is European and has it.
Yeah, it's too bad Golf Story is exclusive for Nintendo. There's really no reason for it other than I'm sure Nintendo paid some money, which is fine. You know, everyone has their exclusive games, but it sucks that one is.
Down there? Oh, is this another boss? This is really dark. It probably doesn't look good on stream. It's hard for me to see.
Yeah, it's dark.
Warning, lamp advised is what it says. Uh-oh. Can I actually... Oh, but it gets brighter when I get down here.
That's good. I hope you fight an octopus at some point.
There is one in the game, because that's one of the store screenshots.
Yes.
So... Can't go that way yet. Agreed, Heaven Smile. By the way, Heaven Smile, thank you for showing up to my Guacamelee stream. And you too, Tyler.
Yep. No problem.
Holotape. Okay, I've already been this way. Yeah, I'm just backtracking because I don't have the lamps, so I'm not really intended to go this way yet. Good luck, everybody. Hey, Scott365. Oh yeah, my point of talking about Sterdan. I wrote an article about Sterdan. Hopefully Icky will share the link later for people who... Aw, thank you, Heaven Smile. Hopefully Icky will share the link for people who didn't read the newsletter yet. After the contest is over, obviously. But...
Yeah.
What was I going to say? Oh, how do I know which way I've gone? Let me check. Oh yeah, the week after that is May 5th, the Saturday after that. And that is my birthday, actually, is May 5th. It's easy to remember because it's Cinco de Mayo, 5-5.
Cinco de Mayo.
And so it's a little bit up in the air about whether I'll be around to stream that day or not. It really depends on Lisa. If Lisa gets the day off, then I will not be around. And if she doesn't, then I will be around. That's my plan.
Gotcha.
So we'll find out. I think donations-wise, streaming on my birthday might be a good idea, you know? But it really just depends on the wife. Yeah, okay. So time to go to the right. How old will I be, Tyler? Do you know?
29.
Very close. 39. Dang. Yeah,
39.
Not 40 yet, so at least there's that. Back to the crossroads.
Long way from 40.
Very long. Let's try going south. Did I go south yet? Down this big pipe towards the Earth's core, maybe. Yeah, it is. That's fine.
Paid online is September or November for Nintendo Lightspeed.
Yeah, what's that going to be like?
I think September. Oh, now I'm saying no. Brian says October. He's probably right. It's definitely in the fall. I don't know. People are excited about supposedly they're gonna have like a Netflix style virtual console.
Yeah, that's the only way I can see it being worth paying for. You know, as long as you have to use friends codes and stupid stuff like that. Like the online is always gonna be bad, and the voice chat. Hey, Picked Apart, welcome to the stream.
Yeah.
So let's see. This says.
I mean, if you play Mario Kart or Splatoon online, you don't really have a choice.
That is true. There's got to be survivors in District 6 still. The media's only focus seems to lie in the scientific success of District 7. Oh, so... There you go. There's that media that Maze doesn't trust. They're all out to get you. Warning, lamp advised. Okay, can't go that way yet. But there's a ton of ways to go in here.
Yeah, it's I think it's only $20 a year. Maybe it's $30 a year. I can't remember. It's a lot cheaper than PlayStation Plus or Xbox Gold, but it also doesn't provide quite as much.
Certainly not. But yeah, for $20 a year, at least you can have that and Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus without feeling too put out. Can I go this way? There's like shooting. I can shoot at it and make it stop shooting for a little while, but I can't kill it. Too bad I can't kill it.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what that ends up being, Brian. The virtual console type thing, and supposedly they're gonna build those games with online play too, or something. So you can play Balloon Fight and Joust with online play.
Yeah, that's very weird, but not a bad idea. So you got a little insect, like a crustacean or something, crawling around and it generates light. That is pretty cool. Holotape. Citizens of District 1 will be reallocated to District 4 as the water levels have destroyed much of the infrastructure. A new...
It reminds me of the Hunger Games talking about district
That's
numbers
true.
like that.
Hunger Games, there's something I don't think about very often.
No, me
The
neither.
district is created on higher ground for all coastal refugees. We will protect the world's citizens at any cost. That's true, Icky. It's a big freaking creature. Not hostile, at least.
Maybe your sub is just tiny, though.
Could be.
Although we saw the McDonald's sign, and your sub was like twice the size of a McDonald's sign. So that creature is about the size of a McDonald's
Here I can go
sign.
up or down. I'm going to go up real quick just to see if I missed anything. I don't want to miss any items. So far I've found the harpoon and a hull upgrade, and that is it. Can't fire upwards, so I can't go that way.
Yeah, who did win round 1? I didn't see the winner get announced, but maybe I just missed it.
Yeah, we only had 3 prize codes tonight, but...
Sean Sig.
Go Sean Sig.
That's Sean Sig.
This message has been edited for security reasons. We found the B hideout, sir. BEA hideout. It is blank, but we still don't know who is supplying them, sir. Oh, interesting. So there's some kind of interesting things going. Oh man, there's an upgrade, but I can't get to it. So it's 2 upgrades I've seen that I can't get yet.
And it's not marking them on the map either.
Not, and that is obnoxious.
That would have been nice. Yeah.
Yeah, when I streamed Guacamelee, I talked about how helpful its map is. Like, when you come across a chest or something and you can't get it, that it gets marked on the map, so you can easily backtrack to it. And there's no benefit to not marking stuff like that. It's just making things rougher on the player. That's true. This is the James Cameron game. You know it's got to be his favorite game.
Oh yeah.
But you like it picked apart, I agree. It's nice, moody music. Other than the map not being as helpful as it should be, I'm actually really impressed with this game so far. Do I go left or straight down? We'll try straight.
I want to see another boss fight.
We've got to get to another one. Yeah, calling it a boss rush is a little inaccurate because there's so much exploration in between.
Yeah, I'd call it more of an exploration game. It reminds me of that game Knit Underground or Night Underground or Knit Underground. I don't know how it's spelled. It was a weird one, but it was like all exploration. No, PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita.
I'll have to look into that someday. I quite enjoy exploration. Like in games, for instance, you know, in Oblivion, I filled in like not 100% of the map, but like almost 100% of the map just walking around. You know, like I loved exploring it. So games that have a good exploration component, often I'll be super into them, and sometimes other people aren't into them as much.
Yes.
Let's see. But, I mean, a good map is part of that. At least there's some kind of map.
Yeah, that's...
Hype Central Station.
Yeah.
Data save.
Man, can you imagine if they didn't even put a map in this game?
Oh god, it would be so tough.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, looking at the overall map that you have access to, it does mark some kind of symbols, like, I guess the cleared boss fight, and you've got some submarine symbols. Oh yeah, save stations. So at least you can tell where save stations are.
That's a weird map.
Yeah, it's trying to be old-fashioned or something. Reminds me of Metroid 2. Seems like Metroid 2 had a built-in map, but it was like super not helpful in the original. Resume. Maybe that wasn't resume. Maybe it was resume.
Resume?
Yeah. I may need to update my resume. How about that?
That's right.
No, actually, I think it's in pretty good shape right now. Again, it's just a matter of finding jobs that would value my qualifications. That's the hard part. So my degree is in literature, and so I really just need a job that is happy with any degree, because the only jobs that literature degrees really make you well suited for are librarian and English teacher. And again, with English teacher, I just have to wait until I get my certification. And it would be the same deal with librarian. Oops. Can I go this way? If the switch goes off, then I could. Let's see if it kills me instantly. Yes, it did. Whoops. Oh, nice. Yeah, that would be great to have, yep. Yeah, I was thinking about 4K TVs. You know, I'm a little ways off from being able to afford one, and all of my TVs, my 1080p TVs and monitors, they are really fine for now. But it would be really nice to upgrade the living room TV at some point. BEA attacks continue. They really should put periods because BEA spells the name B, you know, short for Beatrice. But oh well. They continue as a protest, from fighting the slaughter of the last cows to slaughtering the creation of new GMO species. Will the terrorists never be satisfied? Sweet. Maze has is that a Sony, Maze? Color accuracy. Well, if you get HDR, then don't you get better color accuracy that way? Or I'm sure there's still a variance, I suppose.
I didn't even know Sony still made TVs, unless his TV's a few years old.
Yeah, they do. As far as I know. I'm really getting into this music.
It's good. A lot of indie games go real cheap on the music and, you know, compose something on their keyboards at home.
Yeah, and that's a drag. Like, a good soundtrack can really get you into a game. Like, it can help you form an emotional connection with the game that you just wouldn't have otherwise. Evening news is genetically modified fish bad for you? Tonight we'll discuss it with leading experts from the facility. Yeah, that is true. Not only do they still make TVs, they're some of the best, so in your face, Tyler.
Whatever.
No, he's actually right, though. I remember reading about that. Like, especially for gaming, they make, there's like a popular model that is really good for gaming. Because 4K TVs don't necessarily have, I think, good refresh rates for games. You know, like, they'll work, but if you want that perfect refresh rate that's important for being a first-person shooter guy, then you want to get one with good refresh.
Okay. Interesting.
Alright, so this looks like it's going to be a boss area, but let's find out. Warning, lamp advised. Yeah, well, help me get one then. Skeleton. More bones. Oh, what the heck is that? Oh, look, it's a big... It looks like an octopus skull. Octopus, do they have bones?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, it's a giant, gross fish. It's all mutated. Ah, how do I get above it? I need to get above it. Just what you wanted, Tyler. Ah, man, he's biting the crap out of me.
Boss fight.
Man, he shoots bones at you. Ah, I died. Okay, do I respawn right here? I hope I do. Please don't. Yes, good. At least they're not cruel about that. Oh, just said high CPU usage detected. Let me close this program. Just a second, guys. Close. Okay, hopefully that helps. That's not bad, Mace.
Yeah, my brother actually got a TCL for 400 from Target.
Price.
Yeah. It's obviously, you know, not high end or anything. I think it was a 55 inch.
Yeah, there's a you get what you pay for aspect going on there, but especially for a bedroom, you know, you probably wouldn't worry about all the bells and whistles.
Yeah.
And yeah, got I think an Insignia TV from Best Buy a couple years back, and it's not super good, but it is good enough. I've played games on it several times. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, and I mean, I'm definitely not as particular as like Brian or Mace when it comes to image quality and things like that. Like, I wouldn't know what I was even looking for in the first place.
For me, it's just knowing the latency, like knowing that it has a low latency would make me feel safer, because obviously I'm going to be mostly playing games.
Right.
So what I don't like is I can barely move around, and this guy can move really fast, so I don't know if it's a matter of learning his patterns or what. Oh, that time he just went horizontally, that was nice. Oh, now he's sucking things up. Ah! That's different.
The slumbering behemoth, the forgotten one.
No, leave me alone. No, oh god. I don't like it. Not one bit. If he would just take a path that I could understand, that would be better. Look how little damage I've done to him. Stay away, forgotten one. I'm just trying to let my life refill. If anybody has advice for this, feel free to share it.
Kill the fish.
Oh, thank you. Why hadn't I thought of that?
You're welcome. You're welcome. Use that powerful harpoon cannon of yours that shoots little white dots.
Yep. Kind of makes me feel like I'm in an Atari 2600 game with projectiles and shoots. Man, even those... Oh, great. I almost died. I'm gonna die. I just have to stay far away and let my life recharge ever so slowly. But yeah, there's like clouds of gunk, and they hurt you too. Don't shoot at me. Just leave me alone. What about staying on his backside? No, but he turns around too much.
He's kind of fast.
God. This is gonna be the whole rest of the stream, isn't it? Just me fighting this stupid unfair fish boss. If Royal Bob was here, he'd probably say it looks easy.
Everything's easy to Royal Bob.
I just don't think he understands what words related to difficulty mean. Whoa, I just got a really good amount of damage in that way. Look at that. Oh god. No, don't suck me in.
Man, oh man, he takes a lot of shots.
Just went off.
Oh, poor monster
the cloud
fish.
Is chasing me. I don't like that. And there's no hitting him while it's like this. Ew, his skin came back. He's just a demon fish.
That is weird.
Oh, no. Man, I was doing so well, and then just up until he decides to swim through me. That's the thing, you just can't move fast enough to do any dodging.
Yeah, that's annoying.
What a pain.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh, let me just kill you right there, real quick.
Flip the switch, the kill switch.
Yeah, that move shouldn't kill you in one shot for
and
sure.
I've got a whole upgrade too, I'm not even at the basic level of life. Stupid jerkfish. That's what he is. Sorry everybody, this is not my fault. I guess one option would, if there's any other path you can conceivably take, maybe there's some other kind of upgrade I could have gotten that would help. But, I mean, there's no guidance, so it's not like I know which way I should go and which way I shouldn't, other than knowing not to go in the dark paths, because I have no light yet. No! Oh, that was my own fault.
We're trying to figure out how to kill the fish there.
If anybody wants to look up a strategy guide, assuming there is such a thing, feel free, go right ahead. Yeah, good luck everybody, contest coming up. Remember, if you win the code, redeem it this weekend, do not wait until later. You know that thing hanging out of his stomach looks kind of like a penis, just leaking green stuff out?
Yes, it does.
I think what's happened is this guy's gotten a real bad STD and he's taking it out on me. I'm not the one who gave it to him. There is nothing you can do if he decides to just chase you. I mean, look at that. I was trying to stay away from him. All he did was just ram me over.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, if it's an angle thing. Like, do you have to...
Yeah, like, what can I do to keep him horizontal?
I don't know.
When he's horizontal, it's fine.
I don't know. That's a little bit weird.
Oh. Until he decides to just ram me that way. No, there is not a dash button. It really could be. Like, I mean, maybe there is some kind of upgrade to speed or something that would make this more bearable.
Ooh, and Perfect Zero just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Perfect Zero.
Yay, thank you for the subscription, Perfect Zero. I got back just in time for that.
Yes, you did. And Mongbox is here.
Hello, Mongbox. How are you? Any progress on the logo, Mongbox? That would be awesome if there was. Okay, let's go down. Yeah, speaking of having a difficult ride situation, you guys remember I'm going to, where am I going? Sega on Monday. I get to visit Sega headquarters, even though I'm not with this big site or anything. So that's pretty awesome. But when I get back, my flight gets back in at 11 p.m. and the wife will be at work. So like, I'm gonna have to just get a hotel and stay near the airport overnight until somebody can come get me in the morning. What a pain.
Yeah.
But thankfully I can use my employee discount to stay for $35 plus tax per night, which is not that bad. And we're talking,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
About a pretty nice hotel too. As always, anybody who wishes to make use of my friends and family discount can do so. It's like slightly more, but yeah, nobody ever takes me up on it.
I probably would, but my mom works at Marriott, so I get a similar discount from her.
That's true. You're covered. But if there wasn't an affiliate of theirs where you were going, then maybe there'd be an affiliate of mine.
Yeah, I could do that. Yep, I would need to check that. That's true. You also know that I'm always traveling here, there, and everywhere. So.
Didn't you go to New York one time or something, someplace like that?
I went to DC in April.
How was it?
It was fun. I had some family out there, so I visited with them. Spent a day in DC, downtown DC, looking at the Washington Monument and Lincoln Memorial and all that fun stuff.
I'd like to do that someday.
Yeah, it was fun. I'd maybe go one more time and look at different stuff because there's a lot of stuff there. But to do some of the museums and stuff would probably be pretty fun. Strip clubs, of course. Because you definitely can't you have to go to DC for those.
I mean, if you want them to be the highest class of strip.
That's right.
Oops.
Our senators and congressmen only take top-notch strippers.
They totally seem like people who would accidentally kill the stripper, like in that one Family Guy.
Yeah. No doubt.
Good luck, everybody. What'll make me really annoyed is if there are no guides. Sometimes an indie game is so small that even though it's the kind of game that can use strategy help, there just isn't any. You might have to look on YouTube and just watch a long video.
Yeah, I doubt there's much for this game out there. You may want to just go exploring and see if there's upgrades.
Yeah, you're probably right. I did get him halfway down once. No, don't run into me. Please don't run into me. Just don't do it, buddy. Staying away from him now. He's more than half dead, but so am I. So I need to let my life recharge. What? Oh, he's healing! Oh, that's not fair. When he sucks everything up, it heals him.
Is he seriously healing?
That is obnoxious. He's hard enough just on his own. He doesn't need that.
Yeah, I hate flock fights where the bosses heal themselves.
Oh, he's doing the skin thing again. clouds following me around. Good thing is I can heal while it follows me around. I want to try to get above him so I can shoot him when he comes back on. Yeah, I mean, nobody said anything, Brian. I'm just worrying about staying alive. That's a lot of trouble.
Yeah, I hadn't noticed that he was able to heal.
Alright, we're giving it up. Yes, it is a mutant fish. Because there's all this sewage being pumped into the water, you know, and it had a bad effect. We'll go a different way. We'll stick a pin in that guy. I would stick all the pins in him if I could. So close. Yeah. Exactly. That is why we don't pollute. Tell that to the evil head of the EPA. Alright, so... See, I just have no idea where I even should go, though. Like, zero idea. That's why I didn't want to give up on the fight. Does anybody remember which way I went or didn't go?
No. I mean, doesn't the map kind of show you that? Well, I guess not really, huh?
Because it just fills in the whole little area when you get to it. And then...
Oh. Yeah, and the map is like squares, even though the mini-map is all like the paths and the... Yeah, it's a little weird.
That, I know I took that... I'm just going to go straight up. We'll see about it. We can just enjoy the beautiful music in the ocean environments. Aw. I think, you know, I like a sound bar for bedrooms and stuff like that. Like, obviously a sound bar has nothing on a proper surround sound system, but not every environment can handle that. You know, like, for instance, right here where I am, I have a sound bar in front of my little computer monitor. It's perfectly fine. It's not amazing, but it's good enough for the kind of sound that I need. But in the living room, I have a real decent surround sound system. Sony brand, as a matter of fact.
Not me. I've never been a soundophile either. An audiophile.
That's too bad, Tyler. That explains why you don't have a girlfriend, though.
Yeah. Why's that?
Because you're not an audiophile, dude. Chicks dig audiophiles.
Oh.
Silly. Okay. Oh. That wasn't a good way to go. But there it goes.
Heaven Smile won the raffle. Congrats.
Wouldn't that be more expensive? I don't know. You know, like a soundbar is just convenient in that it's only one thing that you have to worry about. Although nicer ones do come with a subwoofer. This one is not particularly nice, but I got it for Christmas one year. And it is way, way better than the monitor's built-in speakers. Like, leagues better. Okay, I think, like, a ways back, there were the place with the humpback whale. There was an upward way I could have gone, so I'm going to try to backtrack to that. A baby chicken. Oh, picked apart wants a girlfriend. Yeah, and I don't really call girls chicks. It was just a joke, everybody. Crossroads Station. Press A to save. Okay, saving. Oh, look, there's a fast travel system.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's really hard to decipher.
The map would need to be better, but...
I mean, look at what's popping up. I can't tell what any of this is. But we'll try to go up.
Go to the rectangle thingy.
Of course.
The blinking one.
It's good that at least there is such a system. Oh look, there's a weird little robot following me around. Maybe this is new. Well, it didn't follow me very long. Oh, Perfect Zero, don't be such an elitist. You know, not everybody has the money to afford the nicest things. Oops. Seaweed Forest. This is new. Yeah, Perfect Zero and Brian are the high
Colorful.
rollers, so they have
That's
different
right.
concerns than I think many of us do. So there's a downway here. What? Can't go down. All right. So the different regions do look fairly. Yes, upgrade crate. Hull repair speed upgraded. Hey. All right. I need to go back and save. But do I want to go back or just keep going? Keep going. That's right. Whoa, can't go that way. Oh god. Okay, fine. We do have to go back.
Oh wow, the background color even changed.
Yeah, no, I just mean high
Yellow.
roller as in you guys have better jobs than everybody else. Okay. There were once great forests that covered the surface world. They gave us life, and we wiped our butts with them. Yep. Ain't that the truth? Couldn't I not go down because there was seaweed down here? Yeah, okay. So go back left. Oh. Ah. See? So Mongbox does like a guy who's an audio snob.
There you go. Oh, that's not me.
At least she proved my point.
It's
So
true.
I want to go back and save real fast just because getting upgrades is so hard to do, and then I will proceed upward from here.
I wonder if you can just like fight all the bosses at any time as you find them, and so like it just expects you to like upgrade and be ready to go or something.
It's hard to know. I mean, it does fence off certain areas.
Yeah, I did notice that.
Ah, Brian says you can get refurbished speakers. That sounds pretty cool.
I've never been a big fan of refurbished stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Loud. I mean, like, for instance, I don't like listening to things too loud in the first place. Some people do. You know what makes me so mad is when like people drive around with their super loud car speakers and they think they're cool, and they're really just annoying everybody.
The speakers don't annoy me nearly as much as like the mufflers that make like the high noises and things like that. Yeah.
So we gotta.
Speakers don't bug me as bad with the heavy bass and stuff.
It's just the way they're just basically like, hey, look at me, hey, look at me, you know, that kind of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, well, motorcycle riders are like that too, and they'll always like rev their engines in like when you're under an overpass or things because they know that it echoes. It's always pretty corny and awful.
Yes, it is. And you're right, Jonah. Like they're actually making the sound quality worse, but they think they're cool. They're not cool. So this is that big open environment I was talking about. I think I'll go up from here this time. Maybe I'd stand a better chance at that boss now that my life refills faster. Who knows?
Oh, is that what that upgrade was?
What, are you serious? Is there really an achievement for that, Darker Player? There can't be. Because you'd have to at least have torpedoes. Yeah, that's what it was. So here we are on just under the surface.
Yeah, maybe you can get the items, you just can't upgrade them.
Yeah, I mean, you'd definitely have to follow some kind of guide to even know. Sooner or later, we will die on this planet, all of us. How long did we really expect to survive? Forever? The dinosaurs lasted 65 million years. We'll never make it that long, and there is a punctuation error once again. See that, guys? Well should be wheel. They spelled it well. Oh, shit. Alright, got another upgrade, though. Hull upgraded. Oh. So, more life.
Did the dinosaurs really last 65 million years?
So.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right to me.
It's probably more like, I don't know, 10 or 20 million out of... I mean, 65 million years, isn't that just the measure of prehistory? You know, like before the mammalian age? I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was like 65 million years ago, but not like 65 million years of dinosaurs.
Yeah. This game just really slacked on research. I don't know if I can play it anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, Brian's got us.
Brian says 150 million years. You got a source on that, Brian? I want to see pictures.
Articles.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, like from basically 1st to 5th grade, I would read every dinosaur book in the school library and the public library. Like I was super into dinosaurs. So I should know all that kind of stuff, but it's been a long time. Is that a box? Nope. Alright. Well,
how many million years have humans been on the Earth? We gotta beat the dinosaurs.
we really should. The only problem is like we, knowingly destroy our environment and stuff. That's something animals don't do.
Yeah.
So from here, let's try fast traveling. Can't go to District 6 or 5. From Crossroads, I can go down to Pipe Central Station. Let's see where that takes me. Wow.
I don't know about all that. 250 million years. That's pretty hard to
That's
even
a lot of years.
comprehend in
It
your
is hard to
mind.
comprehend. Okay. So the skulls mark boss locations, but not whether you've defeated them or not. Because I did defeat that one, but it didn't
Ah,
change on the map.
right.
Yeah.
The worm.
But
Maybe it was like a worm 2.0.
I know of nowhere else to go other than to go back and try to fight that boss, guys. But I do have 2 upgrades I didn't have before. So let's just see if that helps.
Go kill that fish.
He's going down. 600,000 years. Nice. Yeah, I took a science fiction literature class. Great teacher, Dr. White at University of Houston, Clear Lake. And one of the things he talked about was that how thinking in terms of billions of years is really hard for people to comprehend. So, like people who like the, whoa, thank you for the cheer, Perfect Zero, appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, you're right, Perfect Zero. You do have to worry about that kind of thing, especially with all this stuff with Russia. Superior alien race. Oh, totally forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, he talked about how it's hard to comprehend time in such large numbers, and that's one way, one reason why, fundamentalists prefer the religious narrative, of us only being around 10,000 years or something. It's baloney, but it's easier for them to wrap their minds around. Yeah, is North Korea gonna give up its evil ways, or is it all a trick? Are North Korea and South Korea gonna team up and try to be an evil world power?
I doubt it.
Wouldn't that suck?
South Korea is not nearly powerful enough.
But if they had the nuclear stuff in North Korea, what about then?
Yeah, they'd be a little bit.
I mean, I think they each could bolster each other. I mean, that's the whole idea of them being allies, is that they can each help each other. It's just like, what are they trying to do? But yeah, it would be really good if the citizens of North Korea could be lifted out of their poverty.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that North Korea just completely ran out of food or something, so that's why this is happening.
So, it's our old friend, Demon Fish.
What's this game called? The Aquatic Adventure.
You looking up if I'm missing something?
Yeah, I was just gonna look up the bosses.
If he telegraphed his movements more, maybe there's some kind of telegraph he's doing and I'm not seeing it. Oh, I am doing better though. I think life-wise I'm about... I say that right before I get hit. No healing, buddy. No healing. No whammies. My life is refilling at a better speed though. But then he keeps healing himself like a jerk. Oh, man, he pulled me into it. Oh, no, he's doing the skin thing. You can just run and heal.
Steam's forums are kind of nice that they exist.
Yeah, you can find a lot of help there.
It's really the only place to go anything for small games.
Sometimes they'll have good guides, and other times there will only be guides that are totally not.
Yeah. And there's always a lot of talk about the game won't save, or I'm having issues getting my mouse to work, or
Yes.
all those issues that deal with PC gaming. Yeah, there's lots of that crap. Yep. When they get their games running, it's the best system to play on.
Only takes a few weeks.
That's right.
I just need my life to fill up and his not to fill up. Okay, have those two things happening, I'll be happy. Where'd he go? Oh, great, he's healing again, I think.
There is actually a lot of threads about it.
About the Forgotten One?
No, just about the game itself.
Doing better than before, guys. Avoid the cloud. Yeah, for now the cloud is a good thing because it gives you a chance for your life to refill. Yeah, while he's doing it. Oh, dang it. But he's making a lot of little clouds and they're just hard to... makes navigation kind of hard. Kind of a pain in the butt. Oh, please don't run into me. No more running into me.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum's in the new Jurassic World. That's good.
So it'll automatically be better than the last one just from that.
Yeah.
I just hope...
Last one was entertaining, but it wasn't good.
I hope this... I mean, they just need a better script, you know? Like, give it a decent script and a better command of tone.
Yeah. I don't know why that's so hard.
I know Hollywood will spend so much money on special effects, but paying a talented writer, no, that's too much apparently. Or like at least paying him enough times to refine it all the way out.
Yeah.
Oh god. No! Oh man. I was so close that time. Yeah, well, Thor Ragnarok is also really funny. Did you ever see it?
Wrong. Yeah, don't be wrong, like say Halo. Like, that's my favorite Marvel movie, just because, I mean, you know, I'm not huge into cartoons, comics, movies and stuff, they're fine, but, like, that movie's just really funny. I get that it's not probably the most pure comic book movie, it's very goofy, it's, like, really goofy and odd at times, but it's really funny and really entertaining.
There's times when it should be sad, and it doesn't let you because it's too busy telling the next joke, that kind of thing. But,
right.
But yeah, it is so fun. You gotta give a movie props for that.
Yep.
Freaking fish. Story. I mean, it's not even a bad story in Ragnarok. You know, Thor Ragnarok's story, it's Planet Hulk mishmashed with just the Hela storyline, you know?
Yeah. Hela.
Hela is a very fun verb. Or, no.
Yeah. And she was adjective. But she was her character, or whatever, wasn't very good.
She had no depth at all. She was just mad, and that's about it.
No. Yep.
And I didn't like how powerful they made her, and also she killed some nice Thor side characters really offhandedly. And you know, that was, to me, that's disrespectful. It's kind of like how they killed Jimmy Olsen in Batman Loves Superman. Like, did you know they shot him in the head in that movie?
No, I didn't. Spoilers. And I was dying
Thank
to
you,
see
Tech
that.
Guy. Yeah, it's kind of the same deal. I mean, shooting somebody in the head is particularly cruel, I think. But yeah, some of the characters from the previous Thor movies just get instantly killed by Hela. They have no chance, and it's just mean.
The ones that are in that little teleporting area.
For instance, and those are like lovable characters that have been in the comics since the beginning, you know, and just boom, killed.
Oh, I don't know too much about it. I didn't really like Carl Urban's character. Too much.
I didn't mind him, although like in the comics, he is always paired up with the Enchantress, who's an important Thor villain, and they just completely left her out of the movies, which sucks. So, you know, he's in the movie, but it's like, he's kind of not really him, not the way you would know him from the comics.
But yeah, Thor 3 was really good. Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, I plan to re-watch it soon, because Lisa did not go to the movies with us for that one, so she hasn't seen it, and I'm trying to get her ready for Avengers 4 next week.
Avengers 4 is next week. Avengers 3 is next week? Wow. I thought it was in May.
Yeah, they moved it up a week.
Oh, that's probably why I thought it was in May.
Which is annoying because, you know, May 5th, my birthday, that's always the, you know, a new Marvel release. And now they're opening it a week early, so I have to either just see the movie a week early and not have a movie to see for my birthday, or I have to wait around a week.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Too bad.
I'm sure you can find another movie. You can go see that Quiet
Quiet
movie
Place.
for your birthday.
We actually
Yeah.
we saw it this week. Finally, I got Lisa to go to the movies with me.
Oh.
Yeah, and we saw it.
Nice.
It was pretty good. It's
I haven't seen it,
it's
but
like
I
a
heard about it.
Cloverfield movie. Like, it would totally fit in with the Cloverfield movies, except for how much of the human population has been killed in it. But, you know, if you're gonna see a Quiet Place, which everybody should, you don't want to spoil it too much, so I don't want to reveal any more information like that about it.
I just heard that it's quiet.
Indeed it is. They communicate in sign language almost the entire time, and stuff like that. Yeah, Squirrel Girl can talk to squirrels. She's great, and she's defeated a bunch of Marvel enemies that nobody else can beat, like Thanos and Galactus and such. And it's always really fun. But she's not in... Squirrel Girl is not a serious character, so she is not in serious stories.
Yeah, you're definitely surviving versus this guy. He's kind of a pain in the ass, but I guess when all you do is fight bosses all game, they have to make the fights be a lot longer than...
Yeah, that part makes sense.
like a traditional boss fight.
As long as he doesn't cheat, I do fine, but as soon as he decides to cheat, he wipes
Oh,
out.
and doesn't Deadpool come out soon, too?
Yes! Ha! We did it,
Yeah,
guys! Alright!
Nice. That's the one I want to see.
Achievement! At least there's achievements for him, too. Yeah, I am very excited for Deadpool 2. I watched the first trailer, I'm not going to watch the other trailers.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of them. For those type of movies that I know I'm going to see, I don't bother with the trailers usually.
Chicago. Yeah, I'll watch an initial trailer, but I don't want to know too much about the movie, so I abstain from the rest. Ooh, ship upgrade. What do I get? Jet thruster. Well, that would have been helpful. Thrust forward with a lever.
Yeah, before the fight.
So you can get past corrosive clouds. Great. That's nice. Oh, and it takes a little while to charge up, it looks like. Yep. Well, this is really fun. We got about 9 minutes left, guys. Let's see if we can reach a new area before we have to wrap things up. Yeah, I wish you would. Perfect Zero. History of the World 2. Oh, crap. Wrong way. So now I can get through those sewage clouds, even when they block a pathway.
TJ Miller. He's doing a good job of sinking his career.
I'll be glad when I never have to hear his name again.
You don't think he's funny?
He can be, but knowing that he's such a jerk and that everybody he works with hates him, you know, I just...
Yeah, he seems pretty awful.
You know, he had that... What was that show he was on HBO or whatever?
Silicon Valley?
Yeah, and he tanked that, didn't he? Ooh, that's
well,
got a hull upgrade.
Left the
he
show.
left the show, but while he was on it, he was just super unpleasant. And
yeah, I guess. I don't know too much about the backstory about it.
Anyway.
But I would assume that there was issues with him.
Like, he wouldn't show up, or he would show up drunk or high, and they would lose shooting days and stuff because of problems with him. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a good way to keep getting jobs.
No, it's not.
So I wonder if I could go down now. Can I get through this seaweed? No, I can't.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen History of the World.
I've seen little bits of it.
I've seen Spaceballs. It's pretty good.
Robin Hood Men in Tights.
I've seen Men in Tights. I love that one, but I watched it as a kid, so I have a lot of nostalgia for that.
I saw it in the theater as a kid. Oh, another upgrade.
Nice.
Hull repair speed upgrade. So yeah, my ship's getting better and better. Let's see what this holotape says.
Nice.
I was amazed by how intelligent they seemed, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. One of them spoke. Dang, what spoke? Yeah, I'm really intrigued by what's going on in this game. Yeah, I agree. Heaven's Mile 94, I think the movie will probably end with no more than 2 characters dead. Avengers 3, people are expecting a lot of characters to be killed, but I'll be really surprised if they actually do that. Saving.
They'll kill Hawkeye twice.
Poor Hawkeye.
God, that's not enough.
You know, Hawkeye is one of my very favorite comics characters, but the movie version of him doesn't capture what's so great about him, unfortunately.
That's too bad. Yeah, he's so blah in the movies, and they have found a more blah actor to play him. I just don't like him at all.
I do like him, but I think he just doesn't have enough to work with in those movies.
Yeah, it's totally not all on him, but I don't like him in anything else I've seen him in either.
Yeah, he's in Mission Impossible 4 or 5, isn't he? One of those.
I don't know.
Definitely in one of them, but I can't remember like what he did in it or anything.
But yeah, I also think Marvel is way too big of a wuss to be killing people. Oh, I think Don Cheadle's character will die for sure.
Oh yeah, that seems likely. Or even Falcon might, which would suck.
Oh, that would suck.
But you know, in the comics, Thanos actually kills like just almost everybody in the comics. So that's why people are expecting that kind of thing to happen in the movie. But still, the movies maintain, you know, such a more upbeat tone. I just don't see it.
Well, after Avengers 4, they're gonna be kind of like wrapping up this whole universe, aren't they?
No, they're gonna keep it going, but they're gonna have to get rid of some of the actors and stuff, you know. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think that Captain America said he's gone. The actor, Chris Evans.
So there's an upgrade right here. I need to look up. Sorry, I need to clear my throat.
Yeah, poor Don Cheadle. I think he's gone.
He's already paralyzed anyway, so it'll be doing him a favor.
Terrible. They definitely won't kill Spider-Man, I can tell you that.
Yeah, that seems very unlikely. And Black Panther either, because Black Panther did so well.
Yeah, that's good.
If they would have thought of killing him.
I really didn't think they would, so.
Did you ever get to see that, Tyler?
No, I didn't. I need to.
We've talked about it before. I think the actual action in Black Panther is subpar. I think it's not as good as especially not as good as in Winter Soldier, but it's like less than average good, I would say. But still, the movie has such good characters and stuff that it's still fun, even despite all that.
Good.
Okay, well.
Yeah, and I'm not a big action, you know, like, I'd much rather have like a Thor style movie, and Thor had good action enough.
Better than Black Panther.
I go for other stuff, yeah.
We'll try going to the right. Save again. Yeah, it is about time to wrap up, but let's just see if we can go to the right. Remember guys, next weekend for our Stare-It-In stream, we have more codes than usual to give away, more than 10 codes, so you'll have great chances of winning, so everybody please make sure you come for that.
That's the first ever Switch codes, right?
First that I can remember, but I feel like we might have had one Switch code for something in the holiday stream. It's hard to remember. Ow.
They haven't had 3? I mean, only Captain America and Iron Man have 3, right?
And Thor.
Oh, and Thor, that's right. Oh, poor Thor. Yeah, Thor might be gone.
Ooh, I think this might be a boss arena. Let's just go have a quick look. Yep, the Fathers, Proud Stallions of the Sea. Interesting. Alright, well, we'll give it a shot, but I'm not going to be able to keep going until I win if it's too tough, which it will be.
What's a swirch? That's right. What is a swirch?
Ow!
The Messengers is coming to everything, though, not just the Switch. I mean, you might be excited for it on the Switch, but I'm pretty sure it's coming to everything Deadpool. It's like a cool looking platformer, I think.
Star Trek was the original Fantastic Four. Don't you mean The Incredibles, which is getting a sequel finally, a million years later? There's 3 Cars movies, and we're only just now getting an Incredibles 2. Think about that.
Yeah, it's what they can market. Although Incredibles really lends itself well to marketing too. I don't know why they don't push Incredibles marketing more. But the thing with Cars is they can just sell a bajillion Cars, toys, and stuff.
To little kids, yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, this...
And I like the I like the
Oh
first
yeah, I do
Klaus.
too. It's a retelling of Doc Hollywood, and Doc Hollywood's way better, but it's still a fine little kids movie. Problem is you
Yeah.
have to put up with that Larry the Cable Guy.
Ugh.
Making
Yeah.
part two be all about him. Oh, what were they thinking? Ow.
Oh, is it really? I
He's the
haven't seen
main
part
character
two
in
or
part
part
two.
three. Oh, jeez.
I hear he's kind of minimal in part three, at least.
That's
So
good.
let's.
Yeah, it's funny when you see movies like when you rewatch movies later. It's like, oh man, they just jumped on a stupid bandwagon that's not
Yeah, it's like
good at
why
all.
would you focus on that over everything else?
Yeah. Well, like I remember In Sync was going to be in one of the Star Wars movies, episodes two,
Really?
I think, or something. Maybe episode one. Yeah. So I thought I heard a rumor about that.
That's funny.
Someone somehow talked George Lucas out of that one, I
Are you
guess.
excited about the Solo movie?
Nah. More than I am about the mainline movies anymore.
Yeah, I hear. I mean, like I only watched the first teaser, so I haven't seen any of the newer stuff. But I hear the newer trailer's pretty good. Apparently, it's testing well as well, so maybe it'll be all right.
I like Donald Glover.
Me too. He's great. Wasn't he in Spider-Man: Homecoming?
Yeah, for like a
Yeah, he
second.
plays like the uncle of Miles Morales, who ends up being the second Spider-Man in the comics.
Oh, why didn't they make him his own hero?
Donald Glover.
He seems like the perfect young actor to take on a hero role of some sort.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
He's probably too
it
busy,
could very well be that. But at least
but he's
he's
insanely
likely
popular
to
right
come
now.
back. You know, even if he's not going to be an important character, he'll likely at least be back a little bit since they set him up with that connection to somebody important.
Yeah, that's probably right. It seems like too big of a name to put in that just for like one scene.
Yeah. You know, this is actually not so hard that I can't beat it. If I keep trying, I will. But we need to go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, and it's not exciting. Like I mean, this is a really stupid boss fight where you're just like going in circles and getting a
Yes,
few hits in.
unfortunately.
You know,
So the bosses randomly decide to push me into a wall and kill me, which is what just happened.
that'd be cool if they like redid all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe with the female versions, like female Thor and like female Captain
Yes,
America.
I really do want to see female Thor. And there's been talks of having Haley Atwell, who played Peggy Carter, become a Captain America somehow through time travel or whatever. That would be really neat.
Oh, really? She's
Oh,
pretty.
man.
I saw her in something else, and I thought that I was like, oh wow, that's Peggy Carter. She doesn't look, because Peggy Carter doesn't really. They're not going for the sexy style or whatever in that.
Just supposed to be classy as Peggy Carter. But yeah, if you see her glamour shots, she is a gorgeous woman.
Yeah.
But guys, we need to go ahead and wrap things up. This has been the Aquatic Adventures of the Last Human from Digerati. It's on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam. It's a $15 game. A little bit less on Steam if you wanted to buy it that way. And if you like, if you like exploration and atmosphere, such as, it reminds me a little bit of Lifeless Planet, how that game had really good atmosphere too, although they're totally different styles of games, really. But if you like those things, as I do, it's pretty appealing. It's a hard game, but if you used a guide or something, I bet it would be more reasonable. And it's just really cool and different. There's nothing else quite like this. Pushing me into the wall again, stupid jerks. Oh well. Some tough bosses, that's alright. So, too bad Royal Bob missed this. It might be his kind of game. Thanks, Chicago. Jack Cousteau. Yeah, Tyler, you've been a great co-host.
Oh, glad to be
Hope you
here.
guys will all join us next Saturday for Stare It In. Please follow me on Twitch and Twitter if you're not already. And whatever you do, don't hate, appreciate.
See everyone. I'm mad I don't hold those little SOBs.
It just better.
It better. That's all they're getting.